Hello and welcome to another PharmEx demo. Today we're going to explore the Service Stats feature. This is number 4 in our series on pharmacy service appointments in PharmEx. Let's start by finding the Service Stats page. Head over to the left vertical menu and click on Services. This opens up a drop-down menu where you'll find Service Stats. Click on it, and voila! The Service Stats module opens up. Now, what's this module all about? Well, it's designed to give you a bird's-eye view of all services in your pharmacy, including your custom services. This is why it's better to deliver all your services through PharmEx. We can track and provide analytics for you. The Service Stats collects several analytics, and while not all features are available yet, this module will gradually grow over time as we add new features. To keep things simple, we're starting you off with 2 main stats. The first analyzes which services your pharmacy is providing, and the second looks at who is providing your services. Let's dive in. At the top of the Service Stats page, you'll see a filter for narrowing down your view. You can choose which services to include. Next to it is the month filter. Since services are often paid monthly, this is a useful view to see service performance for any given month. By default, it's set to the current month. Below that, we have an information overview of the current view. It's pretty straightforward. It tells you the estimated revenue for the viewed month based on what we know about the services you provided and the estimated pay per service from the NHS. Now, keep in mind this is predictive and assumes a linear payment-to-service relationship. Of course, service reimbursements are a bit more complicated in reality, so for exact payment information, you might want to check out the claims view. Moving down, we get to the stat tables. The first table, as we mentioned earlier, lists out the services that have been completed in your pharmacy, but only those marked as complete. It provides information like who completed the service, when it was completed, and what we predict the earnings from it will be. If you click on the Top Providers tab, you'll see services organized according to users. These could be staff members, pharmacists, or locums. It lists each individual per service and shows how many of those services they've completed in the current month's view. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is that all? Not at all. We're planning to add more tabs later. We're working on graphs that will compare the different services you provide, helping you see which services you do more of and which ones are underserved and need a push. We'll also provide insights into the value of services, showing you which ones give the most return. This will help you make better decisions about your services. There are almost endless ways we can analyze the data gathered on PharmEx, but we thought it best to start you off simple and then build up gradually over time. We want you to get comfortable with the basics before we throw all the bells and whistles at you. And that's all for the Service Stats feature for now.